before we jump in, I do earn a referral fee when you use the services and companies I demonstrate in the video, but there is no additional cost to you. I chose them because they're the best in the industry and you're safe with them. Setting up a business might sound glamorous, but you'll need to get into the nitty-gritty details of business structure and taxation. A limited liability company, LLC, business structure gives your company both flexibility and protection. The LLC helps shield your personal assets from legal liabilities. Plus, you have the flexibility to choose how you want to be taxed. Despite its flexibility, how you treat LLC losses depends on how you are taxed. If your company loses money, can LLC losses offset W-2 income? Let's dive in.
Starting a business is exciting. You have a great idea. You're ready to work hard. But first, you need to choose the right business structure. Many entrepreneurs choose to form a limited liability company, or LLC. Why? LLCs offer a unique blend of flexibility and protection. One of the main attractions of an LLC is its flexibility. LLCs can be structured in various ways to suit the needs of their owners. They can be single-member LLCs owned by one person or multi-member LLCs owned by two or more people. This flexibility allows you to tailor the LLC to your specific business needs. Another key advantage of an LLC is the liability protection it offers. The limited liability in LLC means your personal assets are protected from business debts and lawsuits. This separation between your business and personal finances provides a safety net for you and your family. Think of it like this: you are separate from your business. Your business has its own debts and obligations. If your business is sued or goes bankrupt, your personal assets like your house and car are generally protected. This protection is invaluable for business owners. It gives you peace of mind. You can focus on growing your business without worrying about losing everything. Keep your business and personal finances separate. Use business accounts for business transactions and personal accounts for personal expenses. Now let's talk about taxes. LLCs are what the IRS calls pass-through entities. This means the profits and losses of the LLC pass through to the owner's personal income tax returns. They are not taxed at the corporate level. This avoids the dreaded double taxation of traditional corporations. An LLC loss occurs when the business's expenses exceed its revenues. This is common in the early years of a business. Startup costs can be high. It takes time to generate revenue. These losses can be used to offset other income on your tax return, potentially lowering your overall tax bill. Let's say your LLC loses $10,000 in its first year of operation. This loss can be used to offset other income you have, such as your salary from a job or income from investments. This can reduce your taxable income and potentially lead to a lower tax bill. However, there are rules and limitations on how much you can deduct. The IRS has specific rules and regulations governing these deductions. It's essential to consult with a qualified tax professional to ensure you are reporting your LLC losses correctly and maximizing your deductions. Now let's switch gears and talk about W-2 income. This is the income you earn as an employee of a company. It's the most common type of income for many people. Your employer withholds taxes from each paycheck. This includes federal income tax, Social Security tax, and Medicare tax. At the end of the year, your employer provides you with a W-2 form. This form summarizes your earnings and the taxes withheld throughout the year. Taxes fund essential government services like roads, schools, and national defense. When you earn W-2 income, your employer acts as a middleman between you and the IRS. They withhold taxes from your paycheck and send them to the government on your behalf. The amount of taxes withheld from your paycheck depends on several factors. These include your filing status, single, married, etc., the number of allowances you claim on your W-4 form, and your income level. You can adjust your withholding by filing a new W-4 form with your employer. It's important to review your withholding regularly. Make sure you're not having too much or too little tax withheld. Aim for a small refund, or better yet, break even.
Now, before we go in details into the video, the services and companies I feature, these three are the best I've seen so far. I chose Zen Business, Northwest, and Bizee because they are one of the best entity formation platforms out there in the market, and you're safe with them. Zen Business get worry-free services and support to launch your business starting at $0 plus state fees. Also in Zen Business includes one optional free year of worry-free compliance that renews at $199 per year. They support small businesses at every stage. And Bizee also provides 100% free formation, super fast filing speeds, first-year free registered agent, and free compliance reminders. Northwest state laws typically require businesses such as LLCs, corporations, nonprofits, and registered partnerships to appoint and maintain a registered agent. The company provides top-notch privacy protection and customer support from agents across the United States at an affordable rate. In the other section of the video, I'm gonna show you how to start an LLC using Bizee, Northwest, and Zen Business. In the description down below you also find a review of their service. Okay, now let's get back in today's video.
Now here's the million-dollar question. Can losses from your LLC offset your W-2 income? The answer, like many things in the tax world, is it depends. The IRS has specific rules about this. Understanding these rules is crucial for business owners. If you are actively involved in your LLC, you are considered a material participant. This means you're not just an investor, you're actively working in the business. In this case, you can generally use your LLC losses to offset your other income, including your W-2 income, up to a certain limit. This can significantly reduce your overall tax liability. However, there are limitations. One significant limitation is the passive activity loss rules. These rules prevent taxpayers from using losses from passive activities to offset active income. If your LLC is considered a passive activity, you may not be able to use the losses to offset your W-2 income. Furthermore, the amount of loss you can deduct may be limited by your basis in the LLC. Navigating these rules can be tricky. It's essential to seek guidance from a qualified tax professional. Section 5, the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act Reshaping Business Loss Deductions. The Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, or TCJA, of 2017 brought significant changes to the tax code, including how business losses are treated. One of the most impactful changes was the introduction of the excess business loss limitation. This limitation restricts the amount of business losses that non-corporate taxpayers, such as those running LLCs, can deduct against their other income, like W-2 wages, in a given tax year. Before the TCJA, you could potentially offset all of your other income with business losses. Now there's a cap. For 2023, this limitation is $500,000 for married couples filing jointly and $250,000 for all other filers. Any excess business losses above these thresholds are carried forward to future tax years and are subject to the same limitations in those years. This change aims to curb aggressive tax avoidance strategies. Consulting with a tax professional is highly recommended to navigate these complex rules effectively. Section 6. Reporting LLC Losses, a step-by-step guide for single-member and multi-member LLCs. Reporting your LLC losses on your personal tax return is essential, regardless of whether you can use them to offset your W-2 income fully. The process differs slightly for single-member and multi-member LLCs. Single-member LLCs. 1. File Schedule C. If you are a single-member LLC, you will report your business income and losses on Schedule C, profit or loss from business, of your Form 1040. 2. Transfer the net income or loss. The net income or loss from Schedule C is then transferred to your Form 1040, line 3. This is where it will potentially offset your other income, including W-2 wages, subject to the rules and limitations discussed earlier. Multi-member LLCs. 1. File Form 1065. Multi-member LLCs are required to file Form 1065, U.S. Return of Partnership Income, even though they are not technically partnerships. 2. Receive Schedule K-1. Each member of the LLC will receive a Schedule K-1 from the LLC. This schedule shows their share of the LLC's profits and losses. 3. Report K-1 information on Schedule E. Individuals will then report the information from Schedule K-1 on Schedule E, supplemental income and loss, of their Form 1040.
Now in this section, I am going to show you how to start an LLC using Bizee, Northwest, and Zen Business. In the description down below you also find a review of their service. First I'll start a Zen Business dashboard, then we'll show Bizee. This screen record I'll show for example so that you can understand the whole process. That's why it will be shorter. The option. Click on the green button and your LLC formation process will begin. As you can see the 3 different types of package, then identify the LLC package and services that fit your needs and then get started, then put your business name and the state you want to form your LLC at. After you are done, click on Next. As you can see, it says my business name is available for registration in the state. As you can see, they have this cool question-answer checkbox type interface that basically guides you through the whole LLC formation process. After that, it will ask you whether you want to get their registered agent service or not, then EIN and bank account. Once you are done with all information and payment, they will start processing your order and you will receive your LLC within 7 to 9 business days. Now, I'm going to show you how to start an LLC using Bizee, and in the description down below you also find a review of their service. They are one of the best entity formation platforms in the market that charges $0 for their service. Now let me just show you what types of services Bizee provides to business owners. After arriving on their website here you will see the list of all the services they provide. Under the Start Your Business section, you will see 4 of their key services which are form an LLC, C Corporation, S Corporation, and Nonprofit. As you can see there are 3 different packages: Silver, Gold, and Platinum. They have first year free registered agent, 100% free formation, super fast filing speeds, free compliance reminders. Overall, Bizee is a one-stop shop that provides every service that you will need as a business owner before and after starting your company, which makes them a great service provider. Northwest offers to walk you through the formation process for free. When you make a free account with Northwest, you'll be given online tools for LLC formation, maintenance walkthrough, and company document creation. All you'll have to pay is your state's filing fee. If you are confused or consider these steps to be difficult, Northwest will file your paperwork for as little as $39 plus your state filing fee. This option includes compliance filing, phone service, and lifetime support from local corporate guides. If you choose to pay in full for Northwest's LLC formation service, you'll be charged a $39 service filing fee, plus an expedited filing fee that varies based on state of incorporation. Northwest Registered Agent is an amazing company that will guide you through creating your LLC. They even have a service where they will file your LLC for you without you going through any hassle. Okay, now let's get back in today's video.
Section 7. Navigating tax elections, C Corp or S Corp. While we've primarily focused on LLCs being taxed as pass-through entities, they have other options. An LLC can choose to be taxed as a C Corporation or an S Corporation by filing the appropriate paperwork with the IRS. Each election has its own implications for how losses are handled. C Corporations are taxed separately from their owners. They file their own corporate tax returns, Form 1120, and pay taxes on their profits. Shareholders, in turn, pay taxes on any dividends they receive from the corporation. If a C Corporation experiences losses, those losses remain at the corporate level. They can be carried forward to offset future profits, but they cannot be used to offset the owner's personal income, including W-2 wages. S Corporations, like partnerships and disregarded entities, are pass-through entities. They file an informational return, Form 1120S, but the profits and losses are passed through to the shareholders' personal income tax returns. Shareholders report their share of the income or loss on Schedule K-1 and include it on their Form 1040. Consulting with a tax professional is crucial to determine the most advantageous option for your circumstances. Section 8. The Power of Bookkeeping, your secret weapon for accurate tax reporting. Accurate bookkeeping is paramount for any business owner, especially when it comes to taxes. Meticulous record keeping is not just about fulfilling a legal obligation, it's about empowering yourself to make informed financial decisions and potentially reduce your tax liability. When you have a clear picture of your income and expenses, you can easily track your LLC's profitability or losses. This information is crucial for accurately reporting your income and losses on your tax return. Moreover, well-organized financial records can be invaluable when dealing with the IRS. Invest in good accounting software or hire a professional bookkeeper. It's a small price to pay for peace of mind and accurate financial reporting. Section 9. In conclusion, staying organized for financial success. Navigating the world of LLCs and taxes can seem daunting, especially when trying to understand the intricacies of offsetting LLC losses against W-2 income. The key takeaway is that there's no one-size-fits-all answer. The rules are complex. They depend on your specific circumstances, such as your level of involvement in the LLC, the nature of your business, and the tax elections you've made. Consult with a qualified tax professional. Staying organized, keeping detailed records, and seeking expert advice are the cornerstones of financial success.